And we're back on Later today with beautiful, absolutely beautiful treasures from the sea. If you've ever combed the beach collecting shells, you've probably stumbled across some sea glass. And if you've ever wondered where it came from or what to do with it, well, this segment is for you. Linda Jereb is the founder of By the Sea Jewelry, and she joins us this morning. Good morning, Linda. Thanks for coming in here today. Now, before they told me I was doing this segment, I thought that sea glass was something you just cut your foot on down on the Jersey shore that sent you to the hospital. But I am wrong. Tell me about sea glass jewelry.
Basically, sea glass is from old bottles and jars or new bottles and jars that have been broken up in the ocean. But then the sand and water kind of act like a big rock tumbler, smoothing them down to these little gems that I find in along with the shells and pebbles.
So this was really once a Heineken bottle that somebody threw overboard.
Exactly, exactly.
No, I'm not joking. This is the truth. This beautiful little thing, and it's so soft to feel. You watching TV, you can't feel it, but it's not like a Heineken bottle. Not that I would know what that felt like. But anyway, tell me about the colors.
Well, the different colors, there's three types of sea glass or beach glass. The common colors, the whites, the greens, the browns are from things that are in use today. The Heineken bottle, the beer bottle, a soda bottle. The rarer colors, the blues, lavenders, these beautiful, beautiful aquas and sea foams, those are from glasses from the 60s and back. Coke bottles came in the green color. Milk of magnesia,
right here, that's
in
that
the blue
bottle.
bottles, yes. Bromo seltzer, Evening in Paris, if you remember that perfume that came in a blue bottle.
I don't, but it sounds lovely.
It was. These colors from like old canning jars and various other sources. Reds, I think, came from tail lights of cars. And
really? The people just threw into the ocean.
Boats, yeah.
So this is like ocean pollution jewelry.
Kind of nature recycling our pollution. Yeah.
Let's talk about the lamp. Okay. Now, a lot of people down where you live in
Outer Banks, North Carolina,
have that. Tell me about that.
What they'll do, because they don't do anything with crafts, they'll take a clear glass lamp, and they're available at most superstores or craft stores, and they'll take their sea glass treasures and fill them up in the lamp, and that way they can appreciate them every time they turn the light on.
Picture frame really quickly?
Just glue and a basic glass frame.
So anybody can walk along the beach just like you did, but how much do you have of this at your house?
Hundreds of pounds. Hundreds of pounds.
What does your husband think about that?
Well, he helps find it.
He does? Oh, that's a good husband.
Although he's colorblind. So he'll pick up a piece. The only piece he's ever found, he picked up his first piece and he said, "Honey, is this sea glass?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And he goes, I go, "Oh, it's blue." So he tells people, "Well, that's all I find now is blue."
That's good. That's a good husband. And real quickly, the wine goblets. Now, that would be kind of tricky. You don't want to swallow sea glass, you know, if something comes
No, this is done with a 10-ton epoxy and a special UVA glue. Totally safe. These are my personal wine glasses, and they have been in the dishwasher many, 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 many times.
That's good to know.
But it's a nice way to turn it into.
And just some other decorative pieces right there, the lamp and the bottle.
These are also glued and then done with a mosaic, just a regular grout that you'd pick up in a craft store. And these are simple glass boxes, again available in any superstore, and I've epoxied the sea glass and little shells on there.
Okay, and there also is something called faux sea glass. There's faux sea glass.
Sea glass.
Somebody's making false sea glass. Can you believe that?
Yes, there's a lot. About 90% of the products that you'll see out on the market today, whether it's called sea glass or beach glass, are man-made materials. Okay. And you can tell pretty much when you look at it, they're very smooth. But if you don't live at the beach, it's a nice way to get it and maybe turn it into one of these crafts.
All right. How if you walk around that way, I'll walk around this way, and we're actually going to make some sea glass jewelry here. You're going to take me through the steps, right?
We are. We're going to make a very, very, very simple design today. As you can see, some of my designs, I have hammered wire, and they get a little more elaborate. We're going to take a piece of wire, and I've made the loop in for you.
You've done the hard part, in other words.
Yes, well, no, this really isn't hard at all. The basic tools of wire wrapping, it's very simple, requires little workspace. Basically, pliers, some pliable wire. This is gold and silver, but you can go to the craft store, get copper. There's also colored wire.
Okay,
and
this
just
is a lot
begin.
cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Copper's cheaper? Okay.
And that's all you need.
So what do I do exactly?
Okay, what I've done is I've taken about 3 foot long here, put a loop in the middle, very simple to do. Now we're going to do what's called a double wire design, and we're going to place the stone in the center. How are you going to position your stone? Exactly, exactly. Okay. Now the fun part is we're going to pull these down the front. The fun part's the design on the front. And I'm going to bend this up. I like curly cues. Okay. So I'm going to kind of angle it over this way.
So it doesn't matter where I go, right?
Right, yeah. And then take it off to one of the sides.
How's that?
Better if you go over to a side.
Oh, this side?
Yeah.
Oh,
either left or right.
That
there you
side.
go. The other side, yeah.
Oh, the other side.
That was good.
Okay.
And then around the back with the wire.
I think I picked the wrong piece of sea glass. It's not me, of course. Okay, how's that? How's that?
Pretty good.
Wrapping it around?
Pretty good. Well,
Hey, what are you people laughing at? You didn't even know what sea glass was.
bring it around to the front one time. Now you can finish it off. You can wrap it around to the back. I like to make curly cues, so I'm going to shove this through
you can move
here.
a little bit faster. Where do we end it, like on the back, like that?
You can do either. You can end it on the back. You can end it on the front.
Okay. By the time we're done, you guys won't be able to tell which one was the professional and which one was the amateur. Okay. So can we see yours? There we go on camera so they can see yours.
Now, ending on the back, at home in the studio, I'd end this a little more and then simply cut this off. But that's a basic wire wrap design.
There you go. Ta-da! Which one's the professional and which one's the amateur? Yep, our floor directors can't tell, stage managers can't tell.
That was good. You did good for a first time.
I know you're lying, but that's okay. That's okay, thanks. This is really beautiful stuff. I'm so glad you came in to show us.
Thank you.
And everybody can do it at home. Do it with your kids, something like that, a great craft.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And when we come back, more, yes, more treasures from the sea. Our favorite French chef, Jean-Pierre, there he is with Florence, in the kitchen with Florence, whipping up a sumptuous swordfish dish right after this. Need some sea glass?